the village.
Aww.
Here, I'll take this.
Thank you.
Yeah, this ain't the first time a David and Goliath fight happened in this town about music. And it won't be the last.
David and Goliath, biblical reference. Bert, can I ask you, are you religious at all? Do you subscribe to any particular...
Oh,
thank you.
over the years, I've tried this and that. But these days, I find that power in music. And I guess I've witnessed a few miracles at the Second Chances houses for 45 years now. So I'm thinking that's as good as going to any church.
Oh, you seem to care so much about this, TJ.
Well, I see myself in young bloods like him. And I like to think that maybe if the road turns just a tiny little bit right now, he might end up in a better place than most of them. Yeah. Oh.
Get out onto the brave new world again.
Speak of the devil.
Space, all I need is a girl to spit.
Excuse me,
Stop
just a
green
second.
eyes, enter and shatter the gray. Round hair, big smile, will be the chatter
DJ.
wanted to say it. What's up, Bernie?
I see you heading uptown. But you gotta be downtown just about now, don't you?
Yeah, no, I was just, you know, man, honestly, I just forgot. I'll get down there now.
Good man. Now you go to the center and pee in that cup like you're supposed to. And we'll talk about that other thing later on. I gotta finish talking to this pretty lady.
Yeah, man.
Don't miss. Screw the cap on tight. They hate it when you miss. Oh, that's just a private joke between me and him.
Oh.
Now, where were we?
David and Goliath. You were talking about what it was like down here when...
Yeah. I remember one of the times when the man started coming down on musical freedom in this country. It kind of came down right where you said it. Now, cats like the guitar man. He does what he does for different reasons. They don't do it for the money. Was a time that folk singers used to gather here every weekend and sing songs about peace, justice, and equality and whatnot. 1961 it was. I was just a kid. Younger than my young friend TJ. It was just the beginning of the Civil Rights Movement. The Freedom Riders rode to Birmingham in May of that year. Dr. King had just begun to speak out and be heard. But in April '61, right here in New York, some park commissioner, some other jackass down in City Hall, said that folk singers are bringing too many undesirable elements into the park. I imagine by undesirables, they were talking about yours truly. And I remember it was on a Sunday, April 9th, some 500 singers and young cats like me who thought that, it was just wrong. So we marched down here just singing songs, but we didn't get no damn permit. And when the police were called, the man moved in with riot gear and billy clubs and whatnot, and arrested about 10 or 12 of us. I got this. I can still see the face of the man who swung the club, all twisted up with anger. At what? At music, at me. But I swung out it okay and didn't get arrested. Well, not that time anyway. Got my picture in the newspaper though. Beat Nick Wright, they call it, in the New York Mirror. Bet you didn't know that.
No, I didn't. And now you said that you didn't get arrested that time, but the guitar man did mention that you had been arrested.
Yeah, no secret among friends. I did time. But it was by choice, if you can believe that. Did 2 years federal in Springfield, Illinois for burning my drive car. Back when I was a young blood, me and some friends figured it'd be better to lose 2 years of a life than live a whole life of regret. Made sense to me then. Still does. No regrets.
And so, you've been listening to the guitar man since his very first day in the park.
Yeah, I was walking through the park one day, just loving the day. All of a sudden, I hear this music coming through the trees, and I follow it. And there's this bow-legged, barefoot man standing there singing songs like I remember. I sat to listen for 20 minutes. Stayed for 20 years. But you know I was there. I remember. There was a time not long ago, as the tide would ebb and flow, the wind would change direction every day. A voice would swell up from the ground, a hopeful or an angry sound. damn well knew it had something to say. Young men and women with long hair who sought a better world but they sing about the things that they could see and shout about outrageous wrongs or paint peaceful visions in a song. Sing about how good the world could be. Tell me where's the voice of you, one that used to seek the truth, one that we would hang our dreams upon, one that saw right through a lie. We couldn't change the world but had to try. I wonder if it's really gone. You see, since you're writing this book, I want you to talk to TJ. I told him that the music of hope never goes away, but it gets harder to find. When I was even younger than he is now, it was all about burn, baby, burn. You had to tear it all down before you could build something. But it was music that helped me believe that you could build on top of what you got. Help me keep hope alive. Yes, I always thought that when new wind would start to blow again, hear that tiny voice I heard before. First rising in a simple song, then slowly growing loud and strong, until it grew into a roar. Where's the voice of future dreams, pushed our conscience to extremes, never was afraid to shoot the moon. Young poet, proletariat, who said, oh man, you can't do that. I wonder if we'll hear it soon. Where's the voice of the young, sings the songs that needs to be sung, the one that we once hung our dreams upon? It's right up from some angry kid. Could it change the world? Sometimes it did. Now I won't believe it's gone. That voice I won't believe. It's gone. Looking like night over New Jersey. We're going to get some serious rain in a little bit.
Yes, me without an umbrella. I'm going to jump in a taxi. Thank you so much again for...
No problem. Hey, Possibility Junkie. Keep hope alive.